A good neighbor to nearby downtown Phoenix. We're at State Farm Stadium here in Glendale, Arizona. Today, it's an exciting battle of NFC teams between the Atlanta Falcons and the Arizona Cardinals. To kick off, here's Ryan Stonehouse. And away we go in Glendale. Here's a return from the 7. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Murray. That's complete. Isaiah Pacheco. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Trying to get it with the option. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's a Cardinals first down.
Good for a Cardinals. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was how is he going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical. And that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, he better be ready for some contact.
Second down run by Pacheco. He drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 37.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if we see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Murray on 3rd down. Escapes the pocket. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. First time this game they've looked to him. So they're left facing a 4th down. The Cardinals out for the punt. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. And he gets him what he can, but still pretty deep in their own territory starting out.
First and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10. They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Tackle there from Dalvin Tomlinson.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. From the 16. Escapes out to the left. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he gets it up close to the 25 before he's out of bounds.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Third down, 1 yard to go.
Let's go.
Trying on here with Robinson. A disappointing way to begin this one as he is stopped for no gain, and 3 plays in, Brock. They're already facing fourth down.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Here's someone from a family of punters, Ryan Stonehouse, on the punt on fourth. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And it ends up a good return for him, up past their own 40. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Drive begins with a run by Pacheco. Escapes a defender. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
I tell you what, Kate, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of the broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
Second and 3 now. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Ball in again. It's McBride. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll be first down, Arizona.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Trey Benson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Right side finds Bench. And not quite a touchdown, but he's down to the 4 before going out.
That's a gain of 8. That brings up 3rd and 2.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. No running. Here's Pacheco. And they're turned away on 3rd and short. Actually might have lost a yard. That's going to bring up 4th down.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for 4th and 3. They snap it to Murray. Rolling left, buying some time. And he's not going to get to the end zone. The stop is made in time at the 2, but hey, 4 more chances coming. They've got a first and goal.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the first down.
Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's first and goal.
Let's go now. Let's go.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Cardinals take a 6-0 lead in the first quarter. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready up.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out first and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. Nearly starts the drive with a first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play, but whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
On second down, Robinson. Now that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be third down.
A loss of 2 yards. And it's third down.
They will not get another playoff. We're at the end of 1. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment. Back for our second quarter. It's Falcons football. They're looking down a 3rd and 3. Penix working from the gun. That one complete to Pitts. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Penix. Got a man, it's Drake London. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
Well, there's a time to be a little finessey with the football, put a little touch on, and then there's time to put your arm into it and let it eat. Throw it right through your target's chest. This one, that one right there was the latter. Smart to make a fastball zing in before anyone could undercut the curl route.
From the 25 on second down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That throw is looking for Kyle Pitts. So it's going to be 3rd and short coming up. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact. If you couldn't do it.
And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
They'll come up 1st and 10.
Here we go, Shane.
Slot man motioned over. 1st and 10, a run to Robinson. Saw Rain hit it quick, call that a gain of 7. Nicely done.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, really break the backs of the defense.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Let's go now.
Now a handoff to Algier. Caught behind the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Hold it ready.
Leading 4 here on 3rd down. This is going to be the 9th play of this drive.
Ready. Cowboy 80.
From the shotgun, Penix. That one's caught by Mooney. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Here's Robinson. And he's in. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons start to fight back with their 1st points of this game. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Young Hui Koo on for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Falcons tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Has this at the 6. Teams at a 1-stop. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. Here's Murray. Short pass brought in. He'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sends up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. From the 29. Hauls it in. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. It's a gain of 4. And that's a Cardinals 1st down.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet. It gives his own defense a little time to rest and gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Kyler looking to throw. He finds Pacheco out of the backfield. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Into the hands of Michael Wilson. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
Good offenses. Good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
Setting up the screen here for Harrison. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
Oh, man, these are the kind of plays you can't wait to get on film and watch the next day. Look at the fellow pass catchers. Look at the guys getting out front, helping on that screen pass. Get your player in space, your buddies do the rest around you, and a big play follows.
On the pistol, here comes Pacheco. Juke the defender. And the stop is made after a gain of 6. That's going to make it 1st and goal.
A gain of 6. That's another Cardinals 1st down.
This defensive battle has reached the 2-minute warning. The Cardinals with a chance to break this tie. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Quick to the left, it's caught. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage. Stopped on the play by the rookie from Tennessee.
At the 6-yard line.
Here's 2nd and goal from the 6. It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And in for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals get some late points and the lead. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on football fields. Like you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Here's Jamal Agnew on the return. He's brought down just inside the 25.
The Falcons take over a 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Penix here from the gun. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
2nd and 10. Penix to throw. That's more of the catch out left. And he will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st. Penix looking to pass. The left side is caught by Pitts. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They gain 14 on the play, and the Falcons will have a 1st.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Again, Penix to the air. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Sean Murphy bucked in to pick it off. And the Cardinals take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Well, that's what you call making the best out of a pretty messy situation. You hate to give the ball away, but that's a tremendous effort to bring the defender down right away and minimize the damage with very little return.
First call here coming from the shotgun. From the gun, it's Murray. Complete out to the right side. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
From the great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Quite the start to that drive, huh? The first play sets him up now at the 38. Murray looking to throw. Here's a screen sound for Pacheco. And he'll get it up to the 44. The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, here's Murray. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. It's Murray to throw. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first. Arizona goes ahead and calls its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the first down.
And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. Trying getting that one to Jack Bench. So it'll be second down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Second and 10 now. Murray to throw. It isn't moving up. They're able to drop it. The Cardinals are going to use the last of their timeouts. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. And let that pass rush get home.
Throwing deep for the end zone. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
And that is a crunching hit that ends our opening half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes first and 10. Play action. Here's Penix. Fits it through the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. It's a gain of 22. And it's good for an Atlanta first down. Penix working from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Here we go.
They're going play fake with Penix. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Into the hands of Pitts. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. 16 yards on the play. And the Falcons will have a first. And again, it's Penix. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
And they're going to be set up with a first and goal here from the 7.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
Four downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. Staying with Robinson. It's a gain of 1 on first and goal. Now it's going to be 2nd and 5.
Listen, everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure want a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot. You can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
the shotgun. Penix. He's got it. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
Just a yard away on 3rd and goal. Here's the jumbo package. Penix on the sneak. And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up. They weren't particularly interested in disguising that call, Bronk. The defense knew it was coming, and they make the stop.
Yeah, even against a prepared defense, you still expect to at least get a yard, get that surge, get that push. We've been so used to seeing it. That's a real tip of the cap to the defense to get that stop.
Leaving the offense out there. It's 4th and goal from the 1. They'll run it with Robinson. And they stop him. No touchdown, no first down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone.
Well, a blitz on 4th down's a gutsy call, but it can work against a pass or a run. Good luck running for the sticks when you got a whole defense crashing you right off the snap.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. He gives a good Pacheco to start the drive. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Jalen Walker firing over to take him down.
In truth, Kate, I felt like he was lucky to get what he got right there. The pressure from this defense to go get that safety, it was on. And that same pressure, we're not going to back down here on 2nd down as well.
Short pass brought in. Oh, what a step on him. And they're going to force him out. It looks like just about a step or two before he can get to that 20. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take it to the house.
They're now set for 1st and 10. Pacheco gets it from the gun. He's charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Now Murray on the play fake. Connects on the crosser. After making a catch, he is dipped quickly at the 38. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage. Sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Going on 1st down. Here's Murray. Connects with Harrison again. On the move, past the 40. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
Murray here on 1st down. Pass brought in by Traylon Burks. And they have this run to the red zone now at the 15. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up 1st and goal. They get 13 on the pickup, and that gives them 1st and goal. We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. The Cardinals have it with the lead. Just got to hang on for a little bit longer. All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal. He's going to be driven backwards. Looks like he's at the 8.
QB runs can be some of the most difficult plays for these defenses, but not for the defense right there. Did their homework, and they get an A+ for how they defended that play.
Backed up to the 8 here. It's 2nd and goal. Running up the middle, Pacheco. And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal.
This may be one of the only spots in goal-to-goal situations I wouldn't even consider a run. Now, as a quarterback, you better be aware of those eyes defensively because they're going to be all over you in the passing game.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. They go to him again. And this defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. He gets 4, but not there yet. That brings up 4th and goal. This a very important field goal for Chad Ryland. Angling this one in from the right hash, the challenge here. The kick by Ryland is good. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a 2-score game really late and puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
Scott now to return. Ooh, a big leg from the coverage team there. And that is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Penix now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't find Kyle Pitts on that throw. And it's going to be 2nd down. Play fake. Penix. He's got a man left. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. It's a gain of 12 there. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Markers reset. Ball at the 37. Penix on 1st down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock. And physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Ball stays at that 37 here, 2nd and 10. Now Penix off the play action. The left side is caught by Pitts. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Falcons will have a 1st.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. This is going to be down to, looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. It's a pickup of 11, and it's good for an Atlanta 1st down.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Penix now on 1st down. They look underneath here, Robinson. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
From the 32. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Running left is Robinson. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Trying to run in, Algier. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Gets them a couple there in a very good spot now with 2nd and goal from the 1.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
They try to run with Robinson. And the defense holds him at the 2, Brock. He can't get beyond the line, still a couple yards short of that end zone.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you kind of set yourself up. Actually, you've set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. Penix here from the gun. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
Field goal doesn't move that needle. They're going for the touchdown. It's 4th and goal.
Let's go. 60 Eagle.
Desperation time here. And that's complete in the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. Drake London with the touchdown. And now for the point after, and crucially to bring things within a field goal. And he connects there, so now another kick from him, a field goal. We tie this game in the 4th.
Falcons, 14.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
2nd and 6.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. A counter give here to Pacheco. And he's not going to get the first. He made it real close, though, didn't he, Brock? It's a gain of 5, 3rd down coming up.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Let's go now.
It's the 2-minute warning from Glendale. Cardinals holding on to a field goal lead. 3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Ready?
No stopping here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. So after the 2-minute warning, another stoppage here. The defense is calling time. 1:55 to go.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Football on that 47-yard line. First down. They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Falcons side of the field. And right away we get a timeout from the defense. 1:51 to go.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Grabbed by Besh, left side. He has the Cardinal first down. This one's over. They can run out this win.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Here we go.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Their favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee. So the Cardinals pick up the win in this one. And this was the type of response you always hope to see after a loss, Brock. Get right back out there and find a way to win the following week. With Brock Ewart and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on